What's going on, y'all? Carlito here, back with another video on your screen. Man, coming off a big fight-filled weekend here in San Antonio, Texas. My boy, big fight win against Gabe Rosado live this past Saturday in Alamo City. Everybody, welcome back to my channel, the WBA Continental America's super middleweight champion. How are you doing, bro?
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing great, brother. I'm doing great.
That's good, bro. Coming off of this win, how are you feeling, days after?
Man, I feel incredible. It's like it's not even real yet. You know what I mean? I looked back at it a few times and it was just a solid performance. Yeah, and I'm happy with it. Even though it's a really great moment, I still feel like there's still work to do, and obviously, it's not a world, like the WBA world title yet. But that's on the way, and I got to keep on working and getting towards that. But this is a great moment for me.
Amen to that, bro. And break down the fight. How do you feel your performance was? Everything.
Yeah, I think that I controlled the pace, the distance, and everything like that. I definitely controlled, with the jab and stuff, and with my movement. So I think that's good. Um, you know, I think I did what I needed to do in order to win the decisive victory against him. And I think because of my choice of not particularly going after him, I think that allowed me to show for you to see the difference between speeds and see the punches more. You could see the punches clearer. Because a lot of times when Gabe fights, a lot of guys try to go after him and just maul him, and just try like guys like Munguia, right? And then when you see a lot of action, like collectively,
Yeah.
you don't see it that clear. But when you can see clear moments and they're obvious, it's then like, oh wow, he got that clean. You know what I mean? Oh wow, he got that clean. And then when you're able to do that in a round, you can see, oh wow, he won that pretty convincingly. And then you do it again, go, oh wow, he won that convincingly. Then you stack those bricks and you're like, wow, that looked easy. You know what I mean? Which it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all because he's a really tough, crafty veteran. But when you watch it, it kind of looks that way. Somebody had said to me that they felt like this was one of the more impressive victories that they've seen over Gabe in the recent years. And I took that as a compliment because he had just fought Munguia and he looked competitive. So, that was kind of a cool little thing to do. But I think it was because of my choice of boxing him, being able to see those punches and those opportunities clearly.
For sure, bro. I felt like it was a great match. All in all, I felt like it was my match of the night for real. And it was like everything broken down, the way you were uppercutting him, coming in on the left, coming in on the right. It was amazing. And how did you feel fighting in San Antonio, for your first time in the dome?
Oh man, I loved it. People in San Antonio are great. Always, like, Texas is always really loving and welcoming people, which is always cool. So yeah, this is I think the second time I fought professionally in Texas. So like, it was pretty cool.
That's good, bro. Yeah, it was crazy because Fiesta, all the parades and everything that were going on downtown as y'all were, fighting in the dome.
Right.
Everything lined up. It was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And what's next? What's next up for you? What would you feel is your next step?
Yeah, man, I'm not entirely sure just yet. I mean, obviously, I can kind of, I think it'd be in my best interest to like hover on both weight classes, 160 and 168. I don't think making a clear, decisive, like I'm going to be here or I'm going to be here, like wherever the opportunity is, um, I'm willing to go. You know what I mean? I want to get closer to a world title shot. So that's like my goal. So whichever weight class, whatever, whoever I need to fight, like whatever needs to happen, that's what I'm trying to get closer to.
For sure, bro. And you talk about this UFC or MMA event going on in Vegas this coming weekend, right? You said your boy is gonna be in the corner.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be in my buddy's corner, Brenden Jenkins, and he's fighting this weekend in the UFC. So I'm really excited for that, and this will be the first time that I'm at the Apex. So that's like cool for me. And getting to work my first UFC corner and getting to actually see my first UFC fight like live. Obviously I watch UFC all the time, but I've never seen one live. Not UFC. I've seen other like MMA shows, but like not UFC. So yeah, this is pretty cool for me, and I'm excited.
Always, always good to get a chance to talk to you, bro. And thank you for taking time out of your day again. And let my subscribers know where they can find you at, and if they want to tune in this coming weekend, see you live.
Oh yeah, man. So you can check me out on Instagram at shanemosleyJr. And if you want to check out the UFC fights, of course, I think if you have ESPN Plus, definitely check that out. The UFC fights are always awesome. If you're a fight fan, you know what I mean? Like for me, like, a lot of people, try to do like, oh, it's either boxing or like UFC or MMA, right? And it's like, that's my family, right? Fighting is my family. So like any chance I can watch fighting, like I want to be there and I want to watch and support. So no matter if it's Bellator, PFL, if it's, PBC, Top Rank, whatever, you know what I mean? Like I want to watch fights, you know what I mean? I'm a fighter, so, and I support fighters. So if you guys love fighting, like I do, go check out the fights, man.
For real, for real. And this coming fight this next weekend. Yeah, how do you feel about Ugas versus Spence?
Yeah, man, it's a really good matchup. Obviously, I think the favorite for me is going to be Spence, especially fighting in Cowboy Stadium. But Ugas is a great fighter. He's a good champion, and he definitely brings it. So he has a great shot and poses a threat to Earl. But ultimately, I think that Earl's just too much for him. He had too much dog.
For real, for real. Y'all have heard it here from the man himself, the Sugar Man, Sugar Shane Mosley Jr., the Continental America's super middleweight champion of the world. Yeah. Say that, bro, for real. And to leave off, that moment in the ring, them putting the belt around your waist, it brought me back to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Beating Psycho Sid in the Alamodome, Warrior Rumble.
Yeah.
Talk about that feeling, bro. Like how did that really feel? Like
it was incredible, man. Like, it's an incredible feeling. It's kind of like I'm on the right path. You know what I mean? Like, I set out to be a champion, and I'm getting, I got my Continental, championship, and now like it's like I'm on my way. You know what I mean? Like it feels it's so great. You know what I mean? It's like okay, it's like a confirmation. Like I'm on my way towards where I set out to be.
Amen. Amen to that. Everyone go check out my boys. All his links will be in the description down below. Go check out UFC this next coming weekend, and it's gonna be lit. And shoot, y'all follow him for real, bro, and follow his journey and on to the next step. Remember that, guys. Carlito, one love. We out.
Peace.
All the way. Are we going out tonight? All the way. I'ma chug the bottle, chug it all the way.